explain to me why I should care more about the Mobb tires leak. He said it's a huge deal. Why is it a huge deal? Go ahead, tell me, bro.
All right, guys.
Videos,
so I had to take a very
leave a like, comment, sub, all the Twitch link pinned.
Quick detour for this one, but don't worry, I'm logging some big time hours and all the other breakdowns are coming. I'm taking my time, no rush.
Facts. Yes, take your time, bro. Like, people don't understand, putting these videos together takes a long time. It took him like a whole month to put out one just for Euphoria. So, and he still gotta break the other ones down. So I respect the dedication.
But 616 in LA is coming up, and I'm cooking. Now, as everyone knows, after the Meek Mill beef, Drake was exposed and has been tagged with the Ghostwriter label ever since. First, we heard the Rico track.
The girl of your dreams to me is probably not a challenge.
Oh yeah, bro, and to think I loved this song when it came out, and I just recently found out Drake had a reference track for this. I'm like, I already, look, the way they got people to calm down talking about the Ghostwriter stuff back then was very impressive, because I thought it was actually gonna mean something.
The girl of your dreams to me is probably not a challenge.
Then it was 10 bands.
I could tell you about them safe house nights. I could tell you about them safe house nights out in Calabasas.
And
Drake fans, I know it's hard for y'all right now. I kind of feel bad for y'all, but I don't at the same time.
Just so you guys know, this is not a history of all the reference tracks that we heard over the years, because there's been more. That could be a whole other video in itself, really. And if you'd like that, leave it in the comment section. And as a Drake fan myself, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone that was as disappointed as I was. When it first happened, I was like, no. To find someone that was as...
Looks like we're going to Colorado in September. I'll be mad because I booked it without asking you. Drake versus Lil Wayne. Oh yeah, I remember when they did that.
Disappointed as I was. When it first happened, I was like, no, this is unacceptable. You can't have someone writing your bars. Like, imagine if Rakim did this. Like, this is unacceptable.
Okay, so they gave you 30 grand and they got 6 Drake songs out of it? And everything,
Wait,
30 grand and they got 6 Drake songs out of it?
Hell no.
And everything else that I did after the Drake shit.
Oh yeah, I remember him saying that, like, that was the advance. They give him 30K advance and he never got the rest of the credits.
For over the years, many fans have given Drake a pass, claiming that he's not really rapping on these tracks, so it didn't really matter.
That's their code.
As time went by, those old reference tracks seemed to lose impact, and while Drake could never escape the Ghostwriter label, he seemed to somewhat navigate around it by dropping hit after hit. It was after these leaks where Drake...
Easy to drop hits when you're a collaborative talent, but okay.
Drake seemed to really tighten things up in his camp, as we never heard a reference track of any significance after. That was until this beef happened. From the moment that Kendrick dropped...
He must have started making dudes sign NDAs or something.
...the Like That record, all those old Ghostwriter allegations moved to the front of the stage. Fans started to debate on who could win this thing, and one of the most common things that we heard is that Drake has writers. And it didn't take long for some of Drake's ops to do the exact same thing.
Ghostwriters, they get the floss what you could have had. Guess who wrote this? You would never guess who wrote this.
I still wonder who he's saying wrote it. Like, was it him? Like...
A lot of fans ate this narrative up and absolutely loved it, while the people of Team OVO continued to brush it off.
OVO, actually.
The Quentin Miller reference tracks was now a distant memory, and it appeared that people wanted more concrete evidence. And even Future, another one of Drake's ops, did the exact same thing.
Feel away, feel away, feel away, feel away.
It was on this track that Future alluded to helping Drake with his hook on Feel No Ways.
Dang, that's a crazy reach. I never would have put that together.
Which triggered fans to find out that he had already been credited. And then it was...
Wow, there's no way I would have caught that track.
Metro Boomin, who exposed Jumbotron.
Looking in the mirror, kiss my face, I'm too conceited.
The leak took the internet by storm.
Wait, did this nigga say, looking in the mirror, kiss my face, I'm conceited? Bro, tell me that's not bad bitch activities. What kind of nigga... That's his internal dialogue, okay.
and really fed into the ongoing.
Like what? You see yourself in a mirror, you kiss yourself? Like, nigga, what kind of weird ass shit is that?
Ghostwriter claims, as Drake had just dropped his push-ups track, and many took this leak as even more evidence that he's getting some help. On the other hand, many fans looked at the style of this song. Again, Drake is not really rapping, so they just gave it another pass. And I gotta be honest, I was one of those fans. I didn't care at all about this Lil Yachty record. However, at this point, the beef had shifted into high gear and Mr. Kendrick Lamar started fanning the flames. First, we got Euphoria.
Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you.
And then we got Meet the Grams.
You lied about your Ghost Riders.
And any of the people that hated Drake, they loved this. They ate this up. However, fans brushed it off as they felt those reference tracks weren't enough. They needed something else. Something that was bigger. Something where Drake is fired up. Something where Drake had an actual message. And that is exactly what just happened. A leaked reference track by an artist named Vori hit the internet last night, and he is performing Drake's hit record Mobb Ties, and this could very well be the bullet that sinks the ship.
Louis bags in exchange for body bags, yeah. Louis bags in exchange for body bags, yeah.
Now, we're already seeing the excuses as people are claiming that Drake's not really rapping, and are quick to point out that...
Wait, what? Drake's not really rapping? What do you mean by that?
Vori is listed in the song credits. For me personally, this is where I draw the line, and I'm going to explain
he's a Drake fan too.
Why. First off, mentioning this guy in the song credits is not a good indicator of what took place here. This track is clearly Vori's record. Rapping is not the issue though, it's the theme of the record, the subject matter, the concept of the record. That's what matters. It was in this moment where Drake was fresh off his loss from Pusha T, and the beef between himself, Pusha, and Kanye was very much alive. The Mobb Ties record is literally Drake retaliating to that beef. To demonstrate why this matters so
well, that beef and who knows, maybe the XXX thing, cause the Louis bags in exchange for body bags thing was a little interesting.
so much. All we gotta do is look at what Vori wrote.
And then of course XXX telling us that if he died, it was gonna be because of Drake. He literally posted that. I don't know why people brush that off so much. How do people brush that off? The man literally made a post about it. So what? We're gonna say he was trolling, and then it actually happened. And then we look at him and Drake's beef. It's like, I'm gonna find it for y'all. Look, here y'all go. I got the receipts for y'all. See? It's from back then. If anyone tries to kill me, it was at Champagne Poppy. I'm snitching right now. And then dude died, what, less than a month after this? I think. I got the time wrong. Let me know, but that was kind of crazy, no?
Stick these niggas, stick these bitches. Hire shooter. You ready to bitches?
So this entire thing was perceived as being directed at Pusha and Kanye. Everyone thought this was the case. Yeah, but that doesn't prove anything, because maybe Vori already had that record from before, and it just worked for Drake's situation. Sorry, no.
I fought with a mob and I got ties. Yeah, they'll knock you off and pay their ties. Yeah.
That factor, there is always new recipes.
He references Drake's Mobb Ties with Jay Prince and sends out some threats to Kanye and Pusha. Yeah, but that's a reach, because we don't know for sure that he wrote that record about Kanye.
Ooh.
Or do
Ooh.
we? 1 month after the record dropped, Kanye expressed that he was afraid for his life because Drake had sent him purple demon emojis.
I wasn't on it, so now.
What? Drake sent the purple Oh, he's so corny. He's so corny. Ain't no real demon texting somebody or sending them a DM of no demon emojis before they do nothing. Like, he's so weird.
I'm mad at you.
It's a try hard.
You know, purple demon emoji. I had to ask, what does this purple demon emoji mean? Right. And then when I found out what it meant, I started thinking about my family. Right. Because I don't play like that.
And coincidentally enough,
what that mean?
Drake dropped a t-shirt 3 months after the song came out with the words Mobb Ties, and it includes the purple demon emoji. You see where I'm going with
I had no idea about
this, right? Now, please do yourself a favor and think about this. The song is called Mobb Ties, which is in relation to Drake's relationship with the Prince family. Yeah, but I never heard the Mobb Ties thing until like after the record. So Drake inspired that slogan, right? Right? Jazz Prince has been using the slogan Mobb Ties in relation to Drake for a very long time.
Oh,
here he is with Drake back in 2015, where he uses it.
Oh, this who Kendrick was talking about in the song chat when he said his daddy a killer, he wouldn't be Junior.
As a hashtag. And
this is J Prince Jr. I think,
and here
right?
he is 11 months before the Mobb Ties track even came out, using the hashtag again.
Mobb Ties, yeah. Let's get receipts.
So again, Vori is writing for Drake in reference to Kanye, as he was trying to
since we were building Friends and Brothers, I should have spoken to Pusha about the Quentin Miller bar. There should have been no songs with
Vori is writing for Drake in reference to Kanye, as he was trying to patch things up with Drake after the Pusha T beef. Kanye literally took to Twitter just 1 month before the Mobb Ties record released and apologized to Drake, saying the following: "I love you and I love Pusha. We all have an admiration for each other's craft. I'll be coming to you and I love..."
He said, "I understand Pusha's issues as a man. If someone mentions your fiance, men go mask off. I've done the same myself at times. I love you. I love Pusha, and we all have admiration for each other."
Pusha, we all have an admiration for each other's craft. I'll be coming to your show within the next 7 days to give love and be inspired by the art that you've created. I'm your brother shit. Like, Vori clearly wrote that for Drake towards Kanye. That's what makes this thing even more fucking nuts. So again, this is not an issue with respect to Drake rapping. This is not an issue with respect to Vori being credited on the song. This is an issue when it comes to using another artist to respond to your opponent. Vori literally tailored this response to match Drake's situation. For someone who is supposed to have this red button lethal diss and I wrote the push-ups track in 1 hour, I find it really fucking strange that you're using Vori's help for something like this. Looking back to when the Quentin Miller incident happened, Drake spoke on the allegations, saying, "I need sometimes individuals to spark an idea so that I can take off running. I don't mind that. And those recordings, they are what they are. And you can use your own judgment on what they mean to you." Now, with respect to sparking an idea, Future was credited as helping Drake.
Wait, is this what Drake said? Drake finally addresses ghostwriter claims music can be a collaborative process. Oh, you telling me this nigga has a whole article or interview talking about his music being a collaborative process? I have to find this. Oh my God. What interview was this? Yeah, I gotta write that down because bro really confessing. I was like, there's no way this quote is what Drake was saying in the interview. Like, he just being so like blatantly honest with it. But so he said sometimes he needs individuals to spark an idea so he can take off. Those recordings, they are what they are. Use your own judgment on what they mean to you. So he's literally acknowledging, yeah, you might have heard some reference tracks of my songs, but hey, take it how you want. There's not a context to it. What?
Allegations saying, I need sometimes individuals to spark an idea so that I can take off running. I don't mind that. And those recordings, they are what they are, and you can use your own judgment on what they mean to you. Now, with respect to sparking an idea, Future was credited as helping Drake with his Feel No Ways track, and we
Oh, how about him spilling, started from the bottom from Future in the studio, and then turn it into a song, and then sending this man some expensive alcohol as a thanks after the song blew up. Those songwriting credits, a bottle of alcohol is crazy.
heard the reference track of just how much help Drake got. And that is what I'd expect from a writer's credit. Something like this. You know, you sparked an idea and Drake ran with it, like Drake said in that interview. I don't have a problem with that. But this Vori shit on Mobb Ties, this is different, like way different. Mobb Ties was a record that was created by Vori. The cadence was created by Vori. The flow was created by Vori. The lyrics were created by Vori. The entire vibe, the whole concept, the ad-libs all came from Vori. Many people said that this was one of Drake's best songs on the album. Many people said he should have used it as the single. This is becoming a problem because we
except at the time, it was not wonderful, like, but that makes sense why it was so good because he didn't do it.
Are now discovering that some of Drake's best songs weren't even written by him, and I have a feeling that we haven't heard the last of this. Drake's legacy has already been tainted, but as tracks like this one become exposed, it's going to get to the point where he can't even hide behind his own hit records anymore. And don't go in the comments and say he wrote for Kanye and he wrote for this guy and he wrote for like Drake claims that he's the best in the world. Do you not understand? He says that he's the best to ever do this. That's his words. This is a problem for Drake, and it's about to grow legs. I don't think this is the end of this.
What's the Dirt is so dope, bro.
He kills it, right? His Kendrick
so
and
fire.
Drake.
Hold it, bro. That shit is so hard, dog. Run it back.
And shout out to my dude, What's the Dirt, because I do like him. I do.
Oh, yes, he's dope.
What's the Dirt? Shout out to that person. The homie looked like he did a good job.
I saw that clip on YouTube. The guy did a good job.
He did.
He did a good job with that.
Came across one.
That's crazy. This guy's the Nostradamus of rap.
Fresh out the club on my way back to the.
I like that little compilation. He do be putting in work. He's definitely inspirational. I like his editing style, and he's always doing good research. But dang, I ain't even know like about half of this stuff in there, to be honest. Oh, he looks crazy. I'm not surprised. I'm definitely gonna check out the other ones that he released. Okay, we're out of here. Like, comment, sub, all the Twitch links, and